Welcome back, everybody. Johnny, Not Today Craps. Hope everybody's having a great week. We're gonna just keep it to this view for a while. I think the other one was just too much going on for most people. Before we start, I'm gonna go over. This is the YouTube, right? This is the YouTube page for Not Today Craps. All our links are here. So we got the website, Twitch, X, Kick, TikTok, and Telegram. We don't really care about the TikTok at this moment. Join the Telegram if you want to, join in on some of the extracurricular fun that we engage in here at the channel. We have about 12 people in there now, including Waylon. Not that Waylon's the one that we're trying to entice you in with, but Waylon barely talks in there. Which again, he chimes in every now and then. But there's a core group of us. We kind of talk every day. We get to know each other. We're all gonna try and meet up one day and gamble in the casino live. That's the whole purpose of this channel, is to get a whole bunch of us together and have some fun. When we stream, we're going to be streaming again shortly in the next couple of weeks. I'm just not. We used to do the online, mechanical arm throw gambling. I'm just not vibing with that. So we're going to be going to the casino a few nights a week and playing on a real table. And we'll see how that goes. So that's going to start up in a couple of weeks. So that's that. So we got the website, which is pretty cool. Everything on the YouTube is here. You can donate if you want. I'd rather you buy merch. It's like I got a whole bunch of just cool little things. Wanted 7 out. This is some cool little stuff. You guys peruse if you want to support the channel. Get some cool stuff to wear. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I bought for myself. I got this one, the Just Roll Sevens. Right, Just Roll Sevens, and on the back is the hashtag Not Today Craps. Not everything has the Not Today Craps on it. It's like a gambling because adulting's boring. Again, the stuff like this is just generic stuff. Doesn't have the just look closely on the clothes, like this one too. Another generic, double down on your toss, on your roll. Just some fun stuff. You guys take a look. Multiple colors. Pretty inexpensive, some of the things. Craps Lives Matter was pretty fucking funny. But for $12, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have the Not Today on there, so it's just basically generic. So anyway, you guys do what you guys want to do with that. So this is the Twitch. We'll do... this is the Twitch, but we haven't done the live stream in a minute, so whatever. So we're going to be going to just a transition to a crapless table. I'm not vibing with the 7 play anymore. I don't really care for it at this point. I'm going to cash in for $100 in red. So this is more geared, and I'm going to go 500 in green. So this stream is going to be geared more towards crapless play and those kind of strategies without the 7. It's pretty much a basic strategy. There's really no strategy here. It's just press. You'll see. Let's just get some dice here. Let's see what we got. We'll take the hard 4. Take the hard 4. So we're going to start it off just on the pass line table minimum. It'll be a $25 table. And we're just going to get a point, right? 415, right? Points 415. Of course, on the come out, we lose with or we win with a 7-11, right? I don't know on a crapless if you lose on a 2, 3, or 12. So that'll be interesting. I don't even know those rules. So this is how I set it up, right? So there's no dark side at all. So at the beginning, I'm going to do it like this, right? This is how I start. I don't care about the 6 and the 8. And I go $40 on the, what is called the, what Bluff calls the extremes, or just the extreme out numbers. 2, 3, and the 11, 12. $40, 100 on the 4, 10, 200 on the 9 and the 5. And I'm going to set the dice and stack them like this. All right, so I take them. So this is my dice set 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 5. Now I just kind of flip them over like this. And then I kind of just roll it over on my toss. All right, so I just kind of like toss them like that. And we got the 5, 1, 6. No help to us. And if we lose all our money, we buy back in, right? I'm changing my channel to more of a pressure system and like a pressure way of playing, and an all-out assault to just get the we're not playing safe anymore. I'm just not about it. So let's go. 5, 3, 8. So we hit 2 numbers that we don't have anything on. Sucks, but that's the par for the course. The dice will go into our favor eventually. And again, nothing is guaranteed in craps. And we got a 2, 1, 3. So for the third toss, that's a 2, 1, 3, right? So that pays us 110. We're going to take it like this, right? So we're going to take 100. And again, I like to... so if I hit in the horn area, what I call the the extreme horns, whatever, I press, right? So we're gonna take the 12 to 150. All right, so the 12's at 150. These are at 40, so you can see them. Right? Everything is, and then I like to hit the 12. I just like to build the 12 up. You could build the whatever number you want up. Hold on, guys, my phone. You can build whatever you want up with this with hits. The goal is to get each of these to $500, right? And that kind of balloons quick in a couple of hits. We're trying to get to 4, 5, 9, 10 to 100, and whatever this is, it is. Or 500. Once these get to 500, we start collecting. Now I may drag it back since we started with only 2 here. Maybe we'll go to 300, 200, 300. You decide that. I might just go to 300 and then start collecting, right? We'll see. We'll see how this goes. 5, 2, 7. It's not going good. So that's that, right? We lose this, unfortunately. But I'm going to show you that we can make it back rather quickly on a semi-decent roll, not even a long roll, right? So now I'm going up. So I'm going to go to 300, 200, right? And I'm just going to, and I'm going up as these as well. So I'm going to 80 on these. I didn't do that before, but now I am. We never did that before, but now I am. And I'll go, fuck it. We're going to go 75 on the pass, right? So these are at 80 now. Let's just get a point. Hard 8. Right? Hard 8's the point. And like I said, if we lose this, we're buying right back in for another 2,500. So we're being for $5,000. Right? Going to the ATM. Hard 4. Pays 400. Less the VIG. We're not paying the VIG. So I get my 5 and 9 up to 500 now, right? So we got that. I know this is a little rich for most people to be risking this kind of money. But if you're not going to risk the money, then why even gamble in the first place? We got the 6, 4, 10 for 400. Right? So I'm going to get these. I'm going to get these up, right? Whoop. So I'm going to dig into my pocket now for 200 and get these to 5. Right? I'm going to dig in and get these. Everything's at 5 now. Everything's paying me. We just need a hit on these. We need something to go right for us, and we're going to start collecting, right? Come on, dice, be nice. 2, 4, 6. Nope. Come on, dice, be nice. Be nice to us, dice. We need the cash. We need to cash some cash here. All right. Be nice. 5, 3, 8. Hit the point. Hit the point, right? We're just going to rack it. Everything's off. So we get a number, right? So coming out, hard 4. Hard 4 is our number now, right? Hard 4 is slapping right now. Right, we need a hit, please. Come on, dice. Hard 10. $1,000. All right, $1,000. Racking it. You can press. You can buy the 6, 8. That's all up to you. I'm gonna rack the 1,000. Right. Racking it. I'm trying to go for one more hit, and then we'll start pressing up. You gotta start feeling the dice. So it felt like a great roll. 5, 3, 8. Nope. You could have bought the 8 and the 6 for that. That's all up to you. I saved that for at least a few more rolls. Let's go. 2, 3, 5 pays us 700. All right, 700. 3, 700. We're gonna rack this. Right. Next hit, we're gonna take half and rack. We're gonna press half on something and rack half if we get another hit. 5, 1, 6. So again, what are we? 5, 6 rolls deep into this. 7 rolls deep. 8 rolls deep. We're not crazy right now. We're not going for the 30 roller. And we have $2,000. We're already in profit. I have $2,000 out here, and I think I have 1,800 here. So that's 4, 6, or 4, 8, 12, 16. I got 18. We're up 1,300. You can take it all down and bounce. We're up 1,300, but we're going to be greedy. Let's see what happens. 4, 6, 10. It's $1,000. Right? So what I like to do is I like to get back to where we started. That's our initial right here, guys. And we have $300 to play with. I'll buy the 6 this time, right? Or hell, we'll pump these up. We got 180 here, 180 here. We haven't had a horn hit in a while. Right? We haven't had a horn hit in a while. So let's go. 1, 3, 4. Winner chicken dinner. Not even a crazy roll. So we get paid 1,000 here, and then let's take this over here. Rack. We're just gonna pump this up, right? We're just gonna stack that. We're up $1,000, right? We have more money out here. It's all up to you. I'm gonna stack. Maybe we'll take this down on the pass line. Keep it at 100. 100 on the pass. We'll rack the rest. Right? We can play with some. Coming out. 10's a point. Right? You can reduce at this point if you wanted, right? You can reduce, but I'm feeling it, right? We're up 1,000, 1,100, 1,200. We're up about 1,200. Even if I lose all this. So you got to remember, this is a 1,000, 2,000. I'm up $3,200. You have to make the decision if you're going to keep going or not, or just reduce, right? You have to make that decision. I'm okay with risking this and leaving with 1,000, with 1,200. I'm okay with that. Now, is it going to eat me up that I left $2,000 plus on the table? No, because I made $1,200, right? Now, if you want to take these down to $100 each and rack that, and then maybe get one more hit, one more go at it after, if we 7 out eventually, that's all up to you, right? I'm looking for that nice, quote unquote, monster, not even a monster roll. This is not even a monster roll. I don't think I've even thrown 10 times yet, right? And we're already in the profit, 1,200. Got the ace deuce. There's a horn. So we got 180 on the ace deuce. Let me see what that pays. pays $4.95. We'll take a 500 spot for a nickel, right? I know there's vig. I know. So we're gonna wrap. I got my 1700, but I'm risking this out here because again, I'm throwing the dice, right? I'm throwing the dice. I'm betting on myself. I'm gonna be up here forever, right? But we all know that's not the case. But still, I think I'm gonna be up here forever, right? I'm betting on me. Like, why would I not bet on me? All right. You know, we're up. Why pull down for what? We can go on look at that 12. Let's go. So it's 180. This is a nice one. This is gonna be nice. 180 divided by 2 times 11, 990. We'll take 1,000 spot for $10. What a hit! And I'm just racking now. I'm cool. Right, I may decide to press, maybe if I hit a 410, another 12, or we're not going to even get that opportunity. 527, right? So we left 2,000 out here, or 4,000. No, we left 2,000 out here, right? 2,000. That's 2 G's, right? But I made 25. I made money. You can't be afraid. My whole philosophy before was being afraid to risk. If you don't have risk, there's no way of making money. And to be honest, playing online, like super safe, this past month, 2-3 months of me just playing online, it actually just it kind of rewired my brain, right? And like right now, this is how quick on the crapless table you can make it. I didn't even throw for a crazy roll. I may have hit 10. I may have thrown 10 or 12 rolls, right? Granted, we're a little bit beyond the norm, but this is not a crazy roll. It wasn't a 20, 30, 40, 50 roller, right? And we walked away because, again, we it's all about how much you're going to risk. So that's 5,000, 15, 2,000, 25, 27. We'll say, this is the VIG, right? This is the VIG we're going to pay. And I'll take a 25 spot any day. 2,500 spot any day of the week. This is our original 2,500, right? This is 500 there. Or is that 6? It's 500, right? And we doubled up. That's how you can't be afraid in my eyes. I have completely changed my view. That's from probably watching Bluff and other people and just watching what people make. I want to be on this table for the littlest amount of time possible. The longer I sit on a craps table, I'll be at a table like this or a crapless table, the more house edge over time eats away your profits, right? Now we can sit here and, if you were playing a don't pass, you, for $100, right? You were sitting for a little while. And I think you won $200, right? If you doubled up, you took it to 400. So like the 7's a safer play. The don't pass sucks because of the come out 7's, 11's. That's how the pass line and don't pass are kind of even. That's how it evens out over time, right? If you can survive the come out, the don't pass is probably one of the best bets. It only wins about 20 to 40% of the time. So over time, you're going to make money on that, right? I'd rather go through the don't come, but that's just me, right? But then you're sidelined for long rolls. That's the only I'd rather be in on the game, and if I only do one hit down, I'm fine with that too. But when I'm tossing the dice, I'm going to be balls to the wall. I believe I'm going to be up there for like 24 hours, I'm going to be up there for a month rolling that dice. We all know that's not going to happen, but I just showed you, like, we can, with just a few hits, yes, we're risking a bunch. Like, this is our initial risk, right? It's 200. Well, first of all, we lost the first one, but then this was our second risk, right? So we're up there for 1,000, and then down here, let's get it. Hold on. Let's get 100 here. You get 500 here. So we're up for 1,000, right? That's half. That's pretty much half our. We're in for half our bankroll, right? It's another 100. This is another, well, at this point we're at 80 on these, right? So 80. That's another 320, right? So this is 80. I'm up for so 1320. So 1345. That's 1,000 or 500,000 plus 8 times 4 is 32. So 1320, 1345. That's half our bankroll. A little bit more than half our bankroll, right? You can't be afraid, right? Let's catch a point. Let's see if we can make some money. So you can. So right there, winner. This racket, right? 639 is the point. Now you can't be afraid. You can go one hit and down. Let's see if we can get one hit. All right, let's see if we can get one hit. Like, I didn't even buy, so I'm going to go $10 on the hot bet, the 5 and the 9, right? When 9 comes, and these bet, when 9s and 5s come, horns and 5 9s kind of pile up. We'll see if we can get a snipe on a 5 and 9. Got a hard 6, right? So we just want one hit. You can just go for one hit. Hopefully I get it. If I don't get it, I'll just talk it through, right? The thing is to hopefully get one hit, and you can like reduce, right? So we get one hit, hopefully hard 4. So we went 400, right? 400. You can reduce all this. You can use this 400. So we're going to bring all this back, except our $50 pass line, right? And you can go like this, right? 100, 100. We'll get some change here. Got 400. We'll get some change. Let's get some green. Go 50, 50, and then go into your pocket for what is it? These have to be in the case of 4. So we'll just go 40 here. And 40 here, and 30 and 30 here. So you go in your pocket for another few bucks, and you're just in the pocket for a few bucks, and then you go from here, right? You can go from here, and you're kind of playing with house money. You could play that way also. There's a million ways you could do it. Like going big right off the gate with one hit down, you're playing with house money. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think. Enjoy your day.